I know I'm like a week late, but the Sparking Zero community is going crazy about the recent tournament and a rage quitting patch. And today we're going to talk about both the who, the what, the where, and the why. But for now, let's talk about the most trending topic, the tournament. So first of all, I'm just going to say this right off the cuff. The way they played, in my opinion, was a fucking disgrace. I watched the fight and all I saw was them basically just going up and down, getting a hit, switching a character, and then going up and down, up and down. And it's a lot of guys out there who are defending this and saying that it's optimal play. Even the announcers made a response video basically saying it was optimal play. It's like he was trying his hardest to defend this. But if you go back and watch that video of him basically watching the fight, you could see the look on his face. He knows in his heart of hearts this shit was a fucking disgrace. It was really horrible and unentertaining to watch. It wasn't fun to watch, and I doubt that it was fun to play. Does winning a game mean this much that you really wouldn't even try? It can't be that serious. The win can't be that serious. Don't get me wrong, this was a tournament for a prize, but there's people who play like this normally and ranked without winning any money. Is it really worth that much just for the dub? In my opinion, if you play like this in a freaking Dragon Ball Z game, this is a Dragon Ball Z game. Can anybody tell me what the hell Dragon Ball Z is about? Dragon Ball Z is about hands, boxing, scrapping. If you're playing a Dragon Ball Z game, you're not running away, you're not going up and down and round, bro. You're boxing. Don't nobody want to see this, and honestly nobody wants to play someone who plays like that either. It's not fun. But it's crazy to think about, even if you aren't playing the game to not be fun and to just get, let's say that's the only reason you're playing it, does your rank really mean anything? If you're a Z rank that just runs away but nobody respects you, no one shivers their timbers when they see that Z rank on your name because you're notorious for running away or cheesing the whole fight, what does it really mean? It's a sad day when you realize that the highest ranks of the game, or some of the highest ranks of the games, they're really frauds because they don't really play to box. They don't really care about the name of the game. They just care about the dub. Now, with all that being said, I still believe that them playing that way had some type of purpose. I hope that this opens Bandai's eyes to make them be like, hey, like, what the hell? That wasn't entertaining. This isn't what we wanted for this game. And I'm sure when they made this game, they didn't make this game with the idea of, oh, we're going to make a game so people could just spam the same moves and run away, or just run away an entire fight just to time them out. I'm pretty sure they made this game to be what they basically told us. They wanted it to be a chaotic mess of fun, but that's not what it is. All they've managed to do is make a spammy, cheesy runaway fest, a bitch fest, basically. This isn't a Dragon Ball Z game, it's a bitch game because people play like bitches. I'm just kidding, y'all. I still love this game, but people play like bitches, you feel me? So Bandai has to look at this and be like, bro, like, what's going on? We have to do something to at least balance the ranked modes, or maybe even give us players more choice in how we play. Give us certain ways, certain things we could tweak with the matchmaking settings to make it so that we only play the type of players that we want to play. Maybe give us more casual modes so that ranked mode won't be such a focus in a game that's supposed to be a party game, like everyone likes to keep freaking saying, whereas all we have is ranked and player match and custom battles. We need more casual modes to kind of make it so that people aren't so focused on the ranked that doesn't even matter for real. Now, it wouldn't matter if it was more balanced. So now they have two options. Either one, they balance the rank modes a bit more, or two, they give us more casual modes. I personally think they should do both, but who am I? I'm just some dude that makes YouTube videos and likes to play video games. Now, was Bandai right for banning these guys for playing in a way that is incentivized from the natural gameplay? I don't think they were right for doing that. I think technically, although they did it in a BS way, an unentertaining way, the guys that won, they won fair and square, regardless of what you think. You feel me? Was it fair to the players who wasn't playing that way? In my opinion, no, but technically, yes. Technically, they won the game, played the game how the game allows you to play it. But Bandai didn't like that, and they decided to ban them. So that goes to show you that even Bandai doesn't like that stuff. But if they didn't like that stuff, maybe they shouldn't have made the game that way. But that's the thing, I don't think that it was their intention for people to play this. They were expecting the old fan base to come back and play like OGs, really get the boxing. But these newer guys, these new generation, they aren't like that. That's all they care about is the dub. I see comments on my shorts where people are defending using the same move. People say that when you have a character that you're fighting against that has 5 health bars, has stronger attacks, and has attacks that can take more than half a health bar when you only have 3 health bars, you lose that person using one move, and they say it's a skill issue. When there's little to no counterplay, they still will say it's a skill issue. Guys like that who use these characters to win. Now there's something to be said about guys who use cheese characters, but they actually box. But the guys who are defending this, either one, they just don't play the game. They don't know how insanely good you have to be to counter a lot of the cheese. Or they are those insanely good guys and they're just talking from their perspective. In that case, props to you, you're good. But don't put that on everybody else who are either just decent or average. When there's little to no counterplay, what do? You feel me? So was Bandai right for banning those guys? No, I don't think they were right. I think they should have just took the L, to be honest. Just take the L and make the game better. Don't get me wrong, I like having fun. I like playing the game, mostly with just friends in the player match, in the parties, in the rooms. But if they really want to ban people for playing the game how the game allows them to play it, just make the game better instead. Make the game more balanced instead, so that people are in a sense forced to play how you, the developers, want them to play, or rather how you want the experience of this game to be. Now, brushing past all that stuff, the rage quitting patch. So from what I am hearing, the rage quitting patch basically increases the load times for people who rage quit consistently. Now, you can say this is a fix, sort of. I think I remember there being like a big maintenance on the ranked mode, and I'm pretty sure that's what it was. That maintenance was when they were talking about the rage quitting. But I don't think that it is harsh enough. First things first, I believe the only reason that they is because they still haven't fixed the issue of the game just straight up crashing, and then when you get back into the game basically claims that you quit the game or you disconnected, even though it's probably your trash Wi-Fi or probably just the game crashing. Sometimes the game just fucking crashes for no reason. Now, in one of my most recent videos, I explained how to tell the difference between a rage quit and someone actually quitting the game. And basically, the way that you can kind of tell is if you're in the middle of the fight, both of you guys are holding your own, the game just crashes. Maybe somebody didn't rage quit. Maybe the game just fucking crashed on his end or yours. Or on the other hand, if you're the cheeser and you whooping someone's ass and they quit, then you know they rage quit. If you're whooping someone's ass in general and the game just stops, they probably rage quit. You feel me? Now, I think it should be a lot harsher, but first things first, they have to fix the game's netcode and what qualifies as a disconnection. I think that if they should have something to where the game can tell whether or not your game just crashed or if you disconnected from trash Wi-Fi. That way they can induce harsher rage quitting bans, because the rage quitting is bad. Don't get me wrong, it's bad in singles, but I think it's even worse in DP battle. Because imagine, well, first things first, let me just say this: DP battle is way cheesier than singles, in my opinion. You already know what you're going to get when you have a team of Master Roshi, of Videls, and a couple of other characters. You feel me? You already know what you're going to get. Lightning shot surprise, after image strike, charge up, repeat, lightning shot surprise, lightning shot surprise. You feel me? And then when you find a way around it, they're going to start rage quitting. They're going to quit to save their rank. So what do we do to combat those guys? I say we don't let them play ranked. Either one, we don't let them play ranked. Two, and this is probably the best option, when somebody rage quits, give the person who stayed in the match the win. Give them the points, because otherwise, especially in DP battle, because that's a longer fight, we lose our progress. Basically, we're basically being punished. One, we wasted our damn time, and two, we didn't get anything out of it. You feel me? It's not right. It's not fair. So you mean tell me, oh, they're gonna just get longer times to get into a game? They're still gonna get into the game and do the same damn thing. If they've made a habit out of doing that, they're just gonna do the same thing over and over again. We need to get some type of real punishment. De-rank them, because the only reason that they're rage quitting is to fucking save their rank. De-rank them, because they don't deserve it. They don't deserve their rank. They don't even deserve to play ranked, period. And if you disagree with that, let me know in the comments. But I think they need to punish these rage quitters a lot harsher. But I do think the only reason that they're not doing that is because they haven't figured out how to stop people's games from crashing, or how to categorize the game crashing as something other than a disconnection. But yeah, guys, that's the news on the rage quitting situation, the tournament situation. I know you guys are late, but if you guys popped in for my video specifically, I want to just say thank you, because I am a freaking week or two late on this news. So if you guys popped in and just watched my take on the information, thank you. I appreciate you. And if you're that nice, why don't you just go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you guys in the next one. More gameplay videos coming out. I want to do some type of commentary videos like I've seen Don Coolio do. But yeah, like, subscribe. Love you guys. Peace.